Mark was with us, and then he left, so we probably had to take a call. But we're going to try a new adventure, a long-distance journey from Washington State to California, taking the scenic Highway 101 as our VFR guide and stopping everywhere along the way. And I think I may finally have things tweaked enough for streaming VR, so we're going to give it a shot.
No, I'm here. Can you still hear me?
Oh yeah, sweet. I was asking for you earlier.
Yeah, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me. I think maybe when you started the streaming, I don't know, a little audio glitch.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I went ahead and started without you.
You gonna send me an invitation?
I'll send you another one. Sent. I'm parked at CYYJ.
Right.
That doesn't look very good. Yep, I see you over there to my right.
Ah, okay, yeah, it just popped up.
And you're in the Grand Caravan, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Radio. Hey, I'm feeling good. I think we got the stream figured out here. Or I figured it out, because I know you don't care about streaming, but... I wonder if I can crank up my VR. You know what? I'm going to try to crank that up.
So today I had a client put in an offer with a $75,000 appraisal guarantee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that is terrible that it's coming to that. All right, I'm lined up right behind you.
Won't you pull ahead to me on the left lane so that way I can watch you take off with me? It's better to have
Better
you
for
on
the
screen.
camera?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to crank this up.
Are you in VR?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Let me check. Make this adjustment here. All right, I've got GPS route set on my middle monitor there. And parking brake is off. And do you hear me?
Yep.
Ready when you are.
All right, let me make sure I'm in takeoff configuration. You want to let me run ahead just a little bit?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, stand by. I'm about to throttle up. There we go.
I forgot to check the libraries. Oh, I still had my trim set from the helicopter I was flying. Pushed me all over the runway.
Ugh.
I'm up,
All right.
and it's
me too.
fixed gear. And I'm going to bring flaps all the way up.
Got the flaps.
I'm right behind you.
Man, I'm having to give this some serious rudder to fly coordinated. What's our cruising altitude?
Let's do 1,000. We're going to be flying over water, and then we're actually flying to a water port, a town called Port Angeles, which is actually a place I'm also looking at property in my search. Bringing a throttle back a bit so we don't overheat. Flaps are all the way up. You see you're lined up on the course nicely. Once we get a couple practice landings in this aircraft, we should figure out autopilot next. Looks like it's the same setup as the TBM, right?
Yeah, it does feel similar. Okay, I died. I overstressed the aircraft, and
Did you bring throttle back like I said?
yeah.
I'm going to circle back to CYYJ. I need a practice landing anyways. So I'll meet you at the origin.
Okay.
Let me know if you have problems staying in the group. What's your status?
Oh, I'm ascending to 1,000. I'm about to join our course. I'm off to your left. Hi.
Oh, I thought I was going to meet you at the airport.
I got up quick.
I'm turning back around, getting back on course. I've got throttle to about 50%. I'm on course. About 165 on the dial. Going fast above 160 knots. Flaps are all the way up. And I see you at my 10 o'clock there.
Switch to con 3 so I can get air traffic out of my ears. All right, I'm holding steady at about 160.
I think it's because the font is too small to see in the VR headset, but I can't really see our ETE, our estimated time to destination.
Even if you lean over and look at it.
Yeah, I don't see where it is.
Oh, it's on the center screen, about center top, right of center, just right of center on the top of the middle screen.
Yeah, I have trouble seeing it. What is it, about 10 minutes, little under 10 minutes?
Even if you lean in, it's blurry.
It's not blurry, it's just somewhat hard to see. But I also have scratched up glasses that I'm using.
8 minutes, 35 seconds.
All right, cool. That was close. But yeah, I can't wait to get an upgraded headset.
I can't wait for them to stop updating everything every day so we can cut our start time to throttle from like an hour to 10 minutes would be nice. Hear that, Microsoft? Hashtag get it together.
Whoa, off course. Wait, are we still in Canada?
I don't know.
Yes. We gotta fly over the water to Washington. So you're watching your speed. Just thinking over speeds like crazy.
Yeah, and prop RPM. My prop RPM was tickling high.
It says I've left the group.
Really?
It says
All
Dusky
right.
Dolphin has left your group.
Yeah, I see that too.
Oh shoot, I'm overheating. I'll meet you at the airport.
You want me to send me another invite?
I'll just meet you at the airport.
All right. And
Or do you want to pause?
let's pause.
Pause at 3, 2, 1, pause.
Okay. All right. I'll wait for your invite.
Invite sent.
All right. Unpausing in 3, 2, 1.
Has joined your group. I don't see your plate anywhere.
It seems to take a minute.
I'm on course. I'm just now leaving the Canadian coast there, and I see you
Oh
in
well,
front of me now.
I am just now turning around and looking back through the cabin. That's awesome. Wow, this is a nice
This is a
plane.
really nice caravan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll get back here and stretch my legs a little bit. So weird how like your brain makes you want to like lean against the seats that aren't there. Man, that's cool.
It's a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. Any day that's not winter is pretty beautiful.
Man, can you imagine if you go back in time and show this to our 12-year-old selves?
That's what I always dreamed of.
Yeah.
I remember going to the, what was it, the Norfolk waterfront? Where it's like a little mall or whatever in there on the waterfront, downtown Norfolk.
Yeah.
And they had the old school VR machine where you pay like $20 for like 5 minutes.
Was that Dactyl Nightmare?
Yeah, dude.
I remember that. They had one over at Hilltop for a while too. That was the one I went to.
So I went to the governor's school down there, and so on lunch break I would actually run over and play VR, and then eat a sandwich on my run back to class.
The one thing I want to learn how to do is I understand if you get to your desired altitude and hit altitude hold, it'll hold that altitude. But what I'd like to know how to do is if I change altitude select, the knob right beneath altitude hold, it doesn't do anything. So clearly it's not used in that mode.
But when you change the altitude select knob, are you looking at your altitude indicator on your pilot screen? And I see it change. I see a number up top change.
But it doesn't. Yeah, like do you have
But I
to
don't know
like
if it
hit?
but I don't think it automatically flew the plane to that selected altitude. However,
Yeah,
when I set the heading indicator, it would automatically fly the plane to that heading.
yeah.
It's pretty cool. I'm streaming in VR again. Let's see what the final video looks like.
So it looks like our approach is bringing us in about 45 degrees off of a runway that runs northwest to southeast, or directly perpendicular to a runway that runs pretty much east to west.
Okay.
I don't have any, obviously, don't have any charts for this. Where do you want to land? Where are we going to land? Are we going to land coming in from the east or west? Are we going to land?
I don't know. For our first time, we might have to do a go around, but I'm just following you, so I'm far enough behind
Right.
you where I can track whatever you do.
All right, I'm going to cut to.
I
Let's
don't
see.
know.
I think
I'm not listening to the wind direction either. I don't have weather on.
I believe the wind was coming from
I just lost sight of you
the.
again. I think you're getting
Yeah, I think
kicked from the group.
I'm going to bear west. I'm going to take off autopilot. I'm going to bear west.
Copy west. I need to start slowing down too. I'm bringing throttle down about 40%, 35%. Once I slow down enough, I'm going to start hitting flaps. Oh, alright, I got eyes on you again. And a reminder, this is a fixed gear aircraft.
Yeah, it's good to know so you're not panicking looking for the gear.
Bringing flaps down to 1.
So first flap position, you can engage it. Looks like 150 knots indicated airspeed.
I'm at 130.
All right.
I'm bringing flaps down to 2. Bringing my throttle up to 50%. I'm at about 95 knots. About 800 feet. I've got eyes on you. You're crossing over to me. Or you're crossing in front of me. Alright, I see the runway. I'm copying you at about, you just dropped below 700 feet. You're steady at 665 feet. I'll probably beat you to the runway. I'm at about 90 knots. I'm seeing you're climbing above 700 feet now. And
I
you're
should
falling.
be. Oh,
You're falling.
yeah.
Oh, you'll beat me. Oh, remember, this plane does have reverse thrusts.
Oh yeah. I just have it set up so if I drag the throttle back, it'll cycle in.
Yeah, I used to do that, but it would always cause some sort of problem every once in a while. And I'm bringing flaps to full
500.
at 500 feet. Flaps are full. Actually, I have reverse thrust mapped, which looking at it just sent me off course. Yeah, this thing glides like a glove, because gloves
Oh.
glide.
Nice. It was a nice bounce.
Means you're going too fast. You should hit the reverse. Shh, I'm just hovering above the runway with a cold engine. Alright, that's touchdown. Oh, that was terrible. I just like hovered. My reverse thrust button isn't working. Huh. I'll have to check that mapping again. Do we want to shut our engines down so we can record this leg?
Sure.
Welcome to Port Angeles. A lot of people have summer homes here from Seattle who live
Oh,
in Seattle.
fancy.
A lot of people have grandparents that live out here. They say a lot of people have told me I'm going to my grandma's house out in Port Angeles this weekend. And then, let's see, how are we powering this baby down? How about I hit my button, my hotkey?
All right, I shut down the cold and dark, and I didn't get anything. So, such is life.
My engine's shutting down. You're looking good over there. I do like your paint job.
Thank you.
Do you have to switch out? We can do this. You've ended a leg in VR, right?
I have. Oh yeah, and that's all I had to do. I'm not sure why. I've encountered situations where it didn't credit for whatever reason.
Okay, you want to try pulling onto a taxiway and trying again?
Sure.
Firing my engine up.
Yeah, maybe that's the.
Yeah, my stream's looking good, man. I don't see any stutter. I think I finally figured it out.
Ooh.
From my
Nope.
angle, it looks like your engine's running.
Still,
It looked like your engine was running. Now it's
it
off.
was. Yeah, it was before you crossed over. Nope, I didn't get anything.
Okay. Pull over here. Do you by chance see a yellow pickup truck driving by?
There's a vehicle straight ahead of me that you just passed.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to try to power my engine off. Revving down. Nothing. Alright. Let's plan our next leg. Lag. Okay, stream still working. You still there?
Yep. What's the airport code? Weird, I got kicked from Discord for some reason. All right, so that's 11S.
One Sierra, Seku. I don't know how you pronounce it. We're basically flying to the northwest corner of the continental United States, which is mostly tribal land. And then we're kicking off our 101 scenic route from Washington. This will be this will be the same distance flight that we just flew, only now we'll be flying along the coast.
All right. I'm configured for takeoff.
Bang, boom. Getting my headset on. And do you have eyes on me?
Yeah, I'm to your rear and left.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and my flaps are set.
Are you rolling?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you roll ahead of me a little bit. You have a GPS route set?
I do.
Okay. Go ahead and take off. I don't see
You
you.
see that vehicle on the runway?
Yeah. There you go. Alright, we're both up.
Wow, this thing just goes vertical.
Yeah, this is
Hilarious.
this is a STOL aircraft pretty much, right? This is used for like getting in and out of the bush runways and the jungle. So they fly
Yeah.
this mostly in like Amazon, Alaska. Bring flaps all the way up. Bring throttle back to about 50%. I'm doing about 135 knots.
All right.
I'm just behind and below you.
All right. Cruising along at 163 knots.
Adjusting my selected heading, the left knob, to 265. Adjust selected course to the left, to the right. Don't know what that does.
All right. Looks like about 10 and a half minutes out.
Increase selected altitude.
Looks like 1,000 feet might not be quite enough. I'm gonna go up here just a little bit. Yeah, it looks like 1,300 is just enough to clear that little mountain there, or hill out here, I guess it would be.
500.
can't figure out how to set the auto, so it just sets the course.
Even if you hit nav above course 1. Do you have the what's that?
It's on.
And you have the direct heading line to 11S?
Yep. So like, yeah, so I see that the yoke is moving on its own, but the plane is not. Like I can see the yoke is trying to correct, but then again my plane is on the red line. My altitude is steady though. My altitude is holding at 1,200 feet. I think the plane is flying itself. What's your speed?
I am at 160.
Yeah, I mean my plane is on the red line, so I'm also at 160. Okay, yeah, plane's flying.
Oh, this is funny. I come back, sit on my couch. It's like in the perfect spot where it looks like I'm sitting in one of the
Oh, nice.
passenger seats on the co-pilot side. Oh, and I'm sitting on my dog. Hi, dog. That's pretty fun. Hello, dog. Which end is it? There's the head.
Okay, yeah, I've been hands free the whole time. I'm still on the red line. I'm still holding steady at 1,200 feet. Level.
Ah, I can see my shadow down there.
What's interesting is I can't bring up my hot menu anymore with by hitting shift.
Wasn't there I seem to remember you having that issue and it was assigned to a different key.
Tab. Duh. Oh yeah, dude, it still locks the menu.
I mean, it's so crazy that I'm sitting back here on my couch, and it really feels like I'm sitting in one of the passenger seats, and I can look up and see the instrument cluster. This is crazy.
What do we got? About 5 minutes left. So much easier to use the control panel when I'm in autopilot now.
Yeah. Now, looks like I better head back up front.
So we go just over this little peninsula that's up to our right, and then straight over it we'll hit the runway. Looks like the runway is kind of going to a east-west angle.
All right.
Looks like we'll be pretty much lined up on it. I'm going to go ahead and disengage autopilot.
All right, I'm gonna roll throttle back.
Yep. Putting my throttle in between. If you see on the actual throttle labeling, there's power, and then below that is idle. I'm kind of in between the two words there. And then you said you could do first flap under 150?
Yeah, 150's max for first flap.
I have to bring the throttle back even more. I'm actually on the idle word there.
500.
Yeah, me
500
too.
feet.
Oh, you're already down that low?
Copy.
Wow, look at the fog over there. You see that?
Yep. Live weather.
That's amazing.
500.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop flap. Should not have hit my trim there.
Looks like we have instrument conditions, meteorological conditions at the runway. Oh, there it is. Is that it there?
Should be seeing it.
Runway is in sight. Oh man. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna have to go around. Diane's locked herself out, and I'm like overflying the runway.
Go
I'll
ahead
be right.
and pause, yeah.
All right, pausing now.
Where is it? Is that it?
What's that?
I'm talking to myself. I'm looking for the runway.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go around. An issue in the cabin on approach.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that. We're gonna try another approach here.
Yeah, it's hard with this fog. Oh, there we go. I wouldn't call this stabilized, but
Oh, I'm too high.
500.
Looks like they have a tree cutout for this approach on 26 runway. I'm all over the place. Butter.
bounce. Hey,
Hey! Terrible.
terrible.
Zero realism. Oh, my reverse thrust is working. Cool.
Surprised that little jaunt up the hillside didn't generate a crash, but let's see if I can get back down.
Alright, let's see what happens if I power down. Looks like you're off the runway to me. We're off the pavement. Looks like you're about to fall down a hill, cliff.
I'm doing all right, I think.
I powered down and, actually, no, I'm not powered down.
Nothing.
Maybe I did read somewhere about something about recording trip legs in one of the recent updates. I'll have to look it up. Something about how it automatically does it now or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought I saw something in the release notes.
Hmm. What's our destination?
Stand by. We're gonna figure that out right now.
Is that a fairly straightforward setup? Hey, I have to make a very brief call. Gosh, she hung up on me accidentally. 1 second. Okay. All right, stand by. All right, ready for that? W04.
So we are continuing our 101 coastal trip. We're at the beginning of the 101. We departed from Canada with passengers in our caravans, and we have made it to Sekou Airport, which I'm mispronouncing, 11S. We are now flying to Ocean Shores, Washington. I think you could take the 101 there. Let me double check.
W04.
All right, so the 101, yep. The 101 you can take, you can pick up the 101 in Port Angeles, where we took off from. We just flew to Sekou, which is actually the 112. And now we're flying to Ocean City. I'm sorry, Ocean Shore. Yeah, Ocean City, Ocean Shores. I'm also looking, also in my Zillow and Redfin apps, I have searches for Ocean City. There's actually some affordable houses out there, some new, like, studio home builds. And the airport that we're flying to is one of the many community public airports in Washington State, municipal airport. All right.
All right. I'm in takeoff configuration.
I'm rolling.
Barely got enough runway, but
Oh, I should have done full throttle up earlier.
there we go.
I'm up. Fixed gear. So yeah, they have trees cut out just like Vashon Island. I'm gonna do flaps all the way up.
All right. What's
We
our
gotta
heading
start,
for some?
We gotta start turning right. We gotta go south. Hard right.
Bank angle. So
Bring
is
your
that
throttle down?
directly south 180?
Not quite. Once I get on the red line, I'll call it out. Actually, it'll fly me to the red line once I'm in autopilot, right?
Yeah.
500.
So the course tracking destination course is 157. at 1200 altitude.
Looks like we're gonna need more than that to clear this ridge.
Copy that.
Yeah, it looks like 2200 minimum. 2100 maybe. Yeah, 2200 at least.
500.
Oh yeah, 2300.
God, I can't wait for co-pilot mode.
Oh man, that's gonna be great. Whoa, what's going on here?
GPS heading is still 157.
Yeah, what is going on with autopilot?
Trying to see if mine's working too.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, I'm overspeeding. Huh. What is going on?
What's your heading?
Well, I'm trying to get back on course now because I'm way off after messing with autopilot. Although I'm right behind you. Destination tracking is still 157.
man, autopilot is trying to kill me.
Yeah, me too. We bear left a little bit.
Whoa. I've got a major elevator trim issue. Yeah, something's gone wonky with autopilot. So is the heading about 150?
157. Yeah, it's not working for me.
Yeah, likewise. All right, let's keep an eye on you.
Wonder if it was from us towering down and back up our engines.
500.
Thought we were gonna be flying over the coast. Not really. Ocean's off to our right.
What's your airspeed?
About 150.
All right.
Flying 165. Getting back on course to 157. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to fly full controls here to 157. Autopilot's not working.
Yes, dude.
Stay above the fog here. GPS is still tracking 157, but oh yeah,
the weird
because in this GPS the red line stays the same. In the old school GPS, which is more like a compass style, you have to adjust the tracking as you fly, you know, because you're not always hitting it from the same angle where you took off. But with this one, you're just flying on the red line, so it's always going to track the same angle. Okay, you're just flying to the red line as opposed to the red line following you.
Yeah, the weird thing is I have what seems to be a navigational indicator on my compass.
Yes.
So I think, yeah, so I think it's showing the route on my compass, just not on my Garmin.
Well,
on
I
the
can
map
go to
anyway.
heading 1, and when I roll the dial, I can see it changing on the compass screen.
The blue bug.
Yeah.
I can change the bug, but I have a red line on my compass that seems to indicate toward 157, which is...
You would still think that autopilot would program to the flight path you already have plugged in, but
Very strange. Oh,
Says
when
I've
I
left
zoom
the
out,
group.
when I zoom out on my Garmin map, it says you've left the group. Interesting.
I'm gonna pause in 3, 2, 1. Pause. Invite sent.
All right, resuming in 3, 2, 1.
Fly blind. Says I'm at 2,000 feet, 150 knots. Flying 157 on the compass.
All right, yep, I
Says
see
I've
you
left the
again.
group.
I saw you for a second, and then
I'm gonna pause in 3, 2, 1.
okay.
You wanna send me an invite? Let me know when it's sent.
Sent.
Accepted.
Unpausing.
I'm pausing.
Ooh, doing a little instrument flying.
I'm on course to 157 on the dial.
All right. I see you.
You behind me?
Yep. Yeah, interestingly, my Garmin map has a red line from what appears to be a different airport to our destination.
Okay.
However, it looks like I have the correct heading on my compass.
157.
Yeah.
That was a longer flight than I thought. Still saying we got like 15 minutes.
How's your cruise speed?
157. About to fly blind. Left the group. I'm gonna pause in 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Invite sent.
Accepted. Unpausing in 3, 2, 1. Well, that didn't last.
No.
Oh boy.
I don't think I never have that problem with anybody else when I've flown with other people. You want to send me one?
Pausing in 3, 2, 1. Invite sent.
Accepted.
Okay.
Resuming.
Resuming. See ya.
Okay. Let me fly through this cloud. So you have to follow me, right? Because you have a different course than I do.
It's showing up on my, like I can see where we're going on the map. Well, you just started climbing like crazy.
Yeah, I did not mean to do that. I was looking at my map. God, I miss autopilot now. Now I got you. Now I got a taste of it. I want it.
It's certainly convenient.
Test saturated. How about I adjust my trim? Do you feel like your plane is always pulling to the left?
No.
I need a new yoke, man.
What's your
It's not
airspeed?
calibrated. 130.
Look off your right wing.
There you are. Oh, nice. Beautiful. I wish I could control my camera in VR so I can do external view. I got about 10 minutes left. Nice flying, man.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's an easy plane to fly, right?
Yeah.
This thing is a beast. SUV of the sky. Rock and roll van of the sky.
This would be a heck of a way to tour.
Wouldn't this be, man? Wouldn't it be awesome if we owned one of these?
Yeah, forget a tour bus.
Took some dudes out.
Oh man, your risk per mile goes way up.
Just
but it's
do
a lot more
like
fun.
an East Coast leg. Just do an East Coast leg. Just do like Virginia to Florida. Stop along the way. That'd be awesome, dude. I'll bet you. Yeah, no, you couldn't put a back line in one of these and the band. I think that'd be too much weight. I wonder what the weight is.
You're not putting an Ampeg 8x10 in this thing, that's for sure.
Without passengers, you could.
Yeah, true.
It has a load door in the back, right, for the cargo models.
Because you
I
have
think.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So enough for 8 passengers. I wonder what the max gross weight is.
So you would own a Caravan, and I would own a Caravan, and one would be for backline, and one would be for passengers.
There you go. We'd have to flip a coin. We'd have to alternate the quiet plane.
Yeah, I'll take the cargo plane, dude.
Yeah, you're probably a lot more likely to die in the passenger plane. Knowing man guys.
So yeah, we're just flying the shore here now. Until our airport's going to be on the sand. It's going to be a little sand. We've actually been to this airport before. It's going to be the runway's going to be on a sandbar.
So is it down there at the tip? Or no, it's not at the tip.
No, we got a ways to go.
I see it's about 2/3 down the sandbar. You know the runway heading there?
Do not.
You still see me?
Yeah, I'm literally right above you.
Oh.
You see where the fuel reading is?
Oh yeah. It's bottom left of the center screen.
£469.
All right.
What do you have?
331. Be super cool to have like a hardware cockpit with all the knobs and yoke and everything precisely placed.
I know, right? Like a training
Pro-
simulator.
Yeah.
All right, I see the airport. It's at the beginning of this peninsula. We need to go ahead and drop one flap down before I collide with you in air. I'm off to your left side, below you.
Whoa.
And reminder, it's a fixed gear.
I don't see it.
So on the left-hand side, you see where it scoops, where the shoreline scoops to our left.
Yeah.
That's going to be the runway.
I think I see lights.
Dropping throttle a bit. Zoom in on my center map so I can see the runway better as we get close. Bringing flaps all the way down because I just cannot slow down enough as I descend.
You have the runway in sight?
I think I do.
Okay, I see. So as it scoops, it's just on the other side of that scoop. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, is that so if you fly through the scoop kind of, it's like on that edge of that little peninsula. It's not really a peninsula, I forget what you call it, but
I've already I can't see it on my map right now because I'm zoomed in, but I believe you're right. It's on our side of the shore.
I think I see it. I just don't see any lights. I see what it looks like. Most likely the runway.
500.
Oh, I'm flying over it. It's way before the scoop. I'm flying over it right now.
No,
It's
that's it.
on my left. It's on my left side.
W04 is beyond that.
Oh, you're right. Thank you. There are a bunch of little runways all over the place here. We're flying to the community. We're flying to the community runway.
Runway is in sight.
So this is a residential runway. No, that's a highway.
It could be a residential runway if you're bold enough. I suppose that describes just about anything.
Okay, that must be a field runway there.
Yeah, so you're right. Just after that scoop, where the land juts out again to the east, it's on that little. I don't know. Forget what you call it. It's not a peninsula, but we'll call it a peninsula for ease of conversation. You must be right under me.
Okay, I see a runway beacon.
Two whites, two reds.
All right, I'm on final. Feel like the wind is pushing me to the left.
All right,
Out
so
to
we've
the
got
water.
a west wind. Copy west wind. Oh man, it's too bad our positions aren't reversed. Probably about 100 feet behind you. Well, 200.
I'm looking good. I feel like I'm getting pushed.
Oh yeah, that was probably my best landing in this so far.
I'm butter, but I'm just like, I feel like I'm crooked.
Yeah, I'm giving a lot of right aileron to correct. The wind's trying to push the right wing up.
Oh, I forgot to use reverse thrust. If I'd used reverse thrust, I could have hit the taxiway. I'll circle around here.
All right, let's see if this thing. Ooh man, see if we can get this thing to give us credit for that flight. Yes.
You did?
Yeah.
I saw your plane disappear.
CYYJ to W04.
All right, let's see what happens.
I see you back there. You see me?
I see you. Powering down. My prop is still. And nothing's coming up for a leg reading. What buttons do you hit in the cockpit?
I brought my mixture control all the way down to shut down the engine, and I turned off my avionics and electric.
Where do you turn off avionics and electric?
Well, I have a avionics and master switch on my yoke.
I do too.
But I didn't even have. I think actually when I just brought the mixture down all the way is when it gave it to me. But So, all right. So W04. I'm going to try to remember that. What's the name of this airport where we stopped?
Stand by. Are there like keys for this thing? All right, let me fire it up and then see if I can get back to where you go to where you are and then shut it down.
I feel like the runway doesn't really have anything to do with it. What's runway got to do with it? Well, thank you for the wonderful flight. That was a nice respite after today, I'll tell you.
Are you done?
Yeah, I got.
Oh.
I'm gonna start getting
So
dinner
we're gonna do
on.
another one.
Yeah, I wish. Dinner calls. Time here.
Yeah, I should get something to eat too. Powering down again. But my avionics are my electronics are still on. Like I can still see my screens, you know? And I feel like that's what I need to be figuring out how to turn off. That's what it is, dude. I gotta turn the battery bus master off. Okay. All right, you still there?
I'm still here.
So what do you think, man? We're going to continue that each time we fly now. We're just going to do little trips down the west coast to California to the Redwood Forest.
Sounds great.
And we'll have to try to remember that we just ended at Ocean Shores, Ocean City, in the northwest corner of Washington State. Cool.
Oceans. Very good.
All right, man. I'm going to wrap it up.
All right. Yeah. Have a good evening.
You know, it's funny. The last two times we flew was pretty much exactly 2 hours long.
Really?
Pretty much on the nose. Same
Yeah,
duration
yeah.
each time.
That's pretty good length.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Later on.
Bye.
Hey, Beeb.